Hi, Rick.
Hey Bart, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Not too bad.
Nice to see you.
Got stung by a bee at lunch today, but other than that, I'm great, you know?
Wow. It's bee season.
It is the season for bees.
These gnats, have you noticed it's gnat season too.
You know, gnats are out there? Yeah, it's okay. Been a good summer.
I heard you got caught in Brightwell's traffic.
Well, you know, between that and between the roads being fixed and everything else and trying to get places, and then I came down yesterday, had a heck of a problem finding a place to park, which I'm not complaining. I'm glad to see activity down here, man. I hope it's always a hard place to park, but it's just, it's fun. I mean, just to see what's going on here with the Brightwells and to see all the things, the activities, and I don't even know what goes on tonight. What's tonight? What is the big thing
tonight's the pet pageant, pet parade and dog pageant, and Joe Hurtler and the Rainbow Seekers.
And who?
Joe Hurtler and the Rainbow Seekers. It's a free concert.
Do you know them?
They're awesome, yeah.
Are they really?
Michigan. And then tomorrow night it's Your Generation, one of your favorite bands.
Oh, very good band.
And that's a $15 ticket.
Is it?
Yep. And then Saturday it is the Verve Pipe and the Fresh Kids from Bel Air. And then Sunday it's the Beatles tribute, the Fab Four.
Ooh, I gotta see them. Is it all outside?
It's all outside.
Right there?
You need to move here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. Yeah. Is it a nice place to live?
It's a great place to live. Park in the structures.
What's that?
Park in the structures, the downtown.
Oh, you mean over there by consumers?
Parking directs.
I'm gonna park in JTV spots. What the heck?
Right across the street from Brightwells, we park in the deck. Right across, literally.
Well, that deck there, that's with the apartment house?
No, consumer's deck.
Oh, yeah. It's not right across the street.
Yeah, there's no deck at the apartment house. You really should move here. Rick's on some medication, and it's affecting him.
What's your name again?
Yeah. So actually, I got to say it, and people are going to see you around town with a crutch.
Yeah.
So your hips.
I have a hip problem. It hasn't been a terrible problem, but I had a hip problem, and so it really started bothering me probably the last 10 days. Bothering me. So I go to my doctor. I said, I need to probably get a shot in my hip. I know someday I'll probably have to have a hip replacement, maybe sooner than later. So I go down, he sends me to the hospital, and they go to the hospital, see the guy, they take x-rays and everything, and they look at the hip and say, you got a fractured hip.
A fractured hip? You're walking around?
And I'm walking around. The guy said, does it really bother you? I said, yeah, it bothers me. I said, I played golf yesterday. And it hurt like heck, and my swing was all screwed up, but there's nothing new there. Played like crap, whatever. But
well, that's a great excuse for a bad golf.
Yeah, it was a great excuse. And then he said, well, we're not giving you a shot. And then you've got to, actually I even saw my brother-in-law, who's a retired orthopedic surgeon.
Will he come out of retirement to replace your hip?
I don't think so.
No.
But I'm gonna, so I'm just, and he said you need an MRI, so I'm gonna get an MRI tomorrow. We'll see the extent of it, see how bad the fracture is.
Wow, how did that happen and you don't even know it?
I don't know. He said that, he might have had a hairline fracture, and now it's just with all the activity you do and stuff and everything. Because I'll tell you when it really started to hurt me, it was 2 days I rode my bike in a row, and you push it a little bit. I thought I probably irritated, because you got some arthritis or bursitis or whatever you got in there. I thought that was it. Give me a shot. I get a shot about every 2 years, and we'll see. And then I find this out. So, I don't know if I have a hip replacement. You can fix them. You can put pins in them.
No.
But I don't know, because I want to join the club with you and about half the other people.
I've had hip replacement. To me, I'm not a doctor, but I do play one on TV. Yeah. And it sounds like you do need a hip replacement. I'm going to recommend that.
Yeah. Well, I know you're very happy. Yours worked out great, right? No, really.
I had a great experience.
How long did it take you before you were back?
I was here the next day, wasn't I, Brandon? Dr. Rob Doan at Jackson Orthopedics. He was awesome. Jackson guy, Jackson doctor. And it's a nice thing because he's here. You got a problem? Hey, Rob, I got a problem. Right. No problems.
Right. Well, that's just the thing. That's what I'm trying. There's so many. This has become such a. I've got to believe it's one of the most regularly done operations out there.
No, they do it with their eyes closed.
Well, that's just it. It's no big deal. And when you think about it, somebody said you don't want to look at the tape because you see in there they got hammers and saws. I said, and then you're walking out
there. That's the trick. don't research it at
Don't-
all.
Yeah, don't, it'll freak you out.
No, do not Google it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I highly recommend do not research. If you're gonna have a surgery, don't research it. Just do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I would do it even though I'm gonna, forget, the MRI, you don't go in the machine with an MRI.
You go in the
do
machine and you put your headphones on, and they say don't move, and then they tell you you could be claustrophobic, and
Yeah.
then they by saying that, then you can't think of anything but.
You do, right.
Yeah, it's like get me out of this tube.
Right. I can have a hard time doing that because that's going to be a problem. But do they have to put you all the way in because it's your hip?
They
Can
slide
you
you in. It's like a bread oven.
Yeah, but can I have my head stick out?
No, maybe your head can stick. No, your head goes in first.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I hope you're wrong.
I think they need your whole body in there.
Well, I may not be doing an MRI. They may have to put me on drugs to be able to do that.
Take
then.
your cell phone out of your pocket before,
Yeah.
because it's like
They did call
strong
me.
magnets.
Yeah, you got any metals in your eyes? Or,
Yeah.
I got one in my knee still, a screw from back when I was 16.
You've got to explain that to them
Yeah.
before you put you in the thing.
Because otherwise, they'll pull it right out, huh?
Yeah,
That probably wouldn't be good.
It'll just pull it out.
This isn't a machine that clanks all the time, is it? That's
Yeah, it makes a racket.
That's not an MRI. You sure?
No?
I
What
think
is
that's
that
more
one?
a scanner, whatever they call it. I don't know.
There's X-ray. There's MRI.
Look up MRI on there. Wait and tell me what it
What's the
looks
other
like. What do
one
I have to
besides
do?
MRI?
I don't know.
I don't know. What are you doing this weekend?
I'm coming downtown. I mean,
Oh, good.
why wouldn't you come downtown? Downtown is, last night it was booming. I came down at lunchtime, could hardly find a place to park, which is great, like I said. And just stuff was happening. I mean, it's just fun. I mean, between these bands and between everything else on out there and these artists that are here. And I know you just had two guys on here that are photographers from New York, and I'm thinking, what the heck? I mean, it's just fun to be downtown. Fun to come downtown, I think, and enjoy this weekend. The weather hopefully is going to hang on okay. We're going to hang on
For
okay.
the
Ari?
most part, it looks okay.
Does it? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too. But it'll be
Well,
great.
will you let us know how the MRI or whatever it
Yep.
is that you're doing turns out?
Right,
Yeah.
right. I will
CAT
do it.
scan. CAT scan, that's the other thing.
That's not a CAT scan. That's the
No.
one that I think you're going to the machine.
CT scan. That's the big machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
this
the
is different.
noisy one.
Yeah, the clanker. Yeah.
Right. Clinks and everything.
It
You
does
don't want
clank.
that.
You don't want that.
All right. Have good luck with the MRI. Thanks for coming in.
Which wall are we painting?
With his health update, Ric Walton.
Thanks.
That's it. We're out of time. Thanks to everybody for being with us. Make sure you come downtown.